Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing you a special treat from the Heritage League. This is going to be a game between Boxer himself and Anytime. Anytime, the active player on Ace. Boxer, really the creator of Air Force Ace, and this should be pretty awesome. I don't know if they actually, I think they at least overlap for a little bit, both these players, while they were on Air Force Ace. But this should be pretty cool. An ex-Ace player and founder, pretty much, and a current Ace player, and one of their top players. Certainly, him, Reach, Anytime, Reach, Oversky. I believe Oversky, unfortunately, is leaving, though, soon, and maybe Go Rush even can be thrown in there as their top players right now. Air Force Ace doing better than we're used to the last couple rounds or so, but actually putting up some fights, getting some wins in some games. But this should be a lot of fun with Boxer. Boxer, unfortunately, not getting a whole lot of playtime these days since he's on SKT1, and SKT1 was pushing for some high playoff seeding and actually got the first seed, I believe. I want to say they got the first seed in the Pro League, so we didn't see Boxer getting to play a lot here. But we are going to get him here in the Heritage League on Destination versus Anytime. Boxer at the top of Boxer at the bottom of the map in red, and then we're gonna have Anytime, the Protoss player, at the top of the map in green. And I actually enjoy watching Anytime play. I mean, of course, I love watching Boxer play. Who doesn't like watching Boxer play? Boxer is just a joy and a treat to watch. But oddly enough, I'm just glancing through their stats and stuff. Boxer actually has a losing record versus Protoss, and this map is technically favored towards Protoss players. So maybe Anytime might have a pretty decent advantage here, but Boxer's Boxer, so never count him out of anything. And I wish I could read Korean, I really do, because that looks like, I don't know what it says, but you never know if they say cool things. And there's a little website on there too. I half kind of want to go and type it in, and we'll see what's at that website maybe later. But Probe going out here after scouting after Pylon for Anytime, probably watching out for Boxer cheeses. Boxer has been known in the past to just do anything. Really, Boxer will do anything. He'll BBS, he'll throw proxy anything. And so yeah, probably a good idea for Anytime to really scout out early and make sure nothing too crazy is coming his way. And I don't think it's going to be for any sort of a cheese. He did throw his pylon down his main base, and yeah, he's just going to go in there for the scout. Going to see the supply depot going to go down, knowing that nothing too crazy as of yet here in the first minute or so of the game. Boxer not being too cheesy. And what is Boxer doing with that SCV? I'm kind of confused. He is going down for a refinery before barracks, actually, so trying to be a little bit earlier here. Oh, I think he was just trying to stop the gas deal more than anything else. More than I think it was kind of a forced placement of the refinery more than anything else. And Anytime trying to annoy it, throwing down his gateway and his assimilator as well, playing pretty standard. Gonna throw down. Sure, that means his core should be going up as soon as that gateway is done. He'll be throwing that up, and the barracks going down. So it looks like Boxer's going to block off his main wall off, and we'll see what kind of a build he goes from there. That refinery is just about done, so we'll be able to get some gas out pretty quickly. Yeah, he's definitely going to get some very, very early gas, and that's one of the things. Even though to counter the gas deal, you obviously get your refinery up sooner before even barracks. So that means that he's going to have some excess gas to work with. Might be able to. His factory should be able to come up a little bit sooner since he is getting that up quicker, and the barracks can be a little bit later, and that's okay. And there's the cybernetics core for Anytime, and I'm interested to see what kind of tech he goes for. I suspect that this will be a one-gate tech build, whether it's robotics facility and reavers or DTs. I don't know. I hope he doesn't do two-gate obs. Two-gate obs is just so safe. I mean, it's fine. It's perfectly fine to do, and it's acceptable. I just prefer to see something a little more audacious out of player, something doing a little bit more attack-oriented. And you always see the factory going down for Boxer as well, so that is going to be a little bit earlier than normal. And the probe here for Anytime, still trying to be as much of a nuisance as possible. And here we see Boxer with his little plaque, and there is... does he have multiple plaques? I think that was 2 plaques for Boxer. Either that or the first one was Anytime. Maybe might have misread that at the initial moment. But yeah, this probe has been alive for a while. Even a Marine has even been produced here to try and get... 2 Marines actually have been produced to try and get rid of this pesky little probe. But that factory is almost done, and that means that he might even produce a Vulture, maybe, right off the bat. He probably doesn't want to show a machine shop unless he has to. Nope, he is. He's going to throw down the machine shop. Boxer is, and he's going to show it. And it looked like he was prepping for an academy or something. He is prepping for his command center. His command center is starting right now. He did see the SCV's world portal pulled off of gas early, and in order to start the command center as soon as possible. But anytime saw the command center being thrown up, and there's also an SCV at the top of the map. Might even start mining out. Might proxy something. What's he doing? Yeah, it looks like he's gonna try and mine it out, but that's gonna get scouted out. Maybe not. There's nothing there actually to scout it out. But Boxer, I don't know what Boxer's doing. Boxer's not mining with it. He's just sort of I'm not really sure what his goal was there. And now we've got a Dragoon at the front of Boxer's base, picking at this supply depot. No SCV's being pulled off to repair it yet, which is kind of surprising. There it is. Here comes the SCV to start repairing. And yeah, I think that Dragoon is just, its whole existence right now is just to force some SCVs there and make it sit there and wait, and not allow it to, and just force Boxer to micro a little bit more and force him to waste some resources on that supply depot. And now anytime has to be careful because the tank is out and he does not want to lose that Dragoon carelessly, but he already pulled it back. He's being careful and throwing down his Nexus as well. Boxer's command center will finish first, but he'll have to float it over, so the timing should be kind of close. Although of course if you're anytime you're the Protoss player, you of course want your base up earlier and than the Terran, and you want more of them. But here comes an SCV for Boxer, getting the full scout in, or well, getting a partial scout in. Going to see the natural expansion, seeing the Nexus being thrown up. And he's going to know how far it's done and how much time he's got before he needs to get his command center up and running. And yeah, his command center is floating over now, so he does have that advantage. And now that Dragoon might get trapped here, taking a couple shots from Marines, and that tank getting caught. So unfortunately, Boxer not able to get another hit off there. And I really don't know who I'm rooting for. I don't know why. I have a tendency to just be like, unfortunately or fortunately, I'm not really taking sides, to be honest. In this game especially, I like both players. Both players make me happy, I guess. This is pretty much how it goes. They're both pretty fun to watch. They're both cool players. Got nothing against either of them. And here comes the support bay for that robotics facility. Yeah, so that was a 2-gate OBS. And now we're going to see some Reaver play out of any time. So I'm just really hoping for some really good games out of this whole Heritage League thing, seeing some of these old-time pros that were have been involved in so many epic games. It's a joy to see it again, and I'm hoping to see some really good games. And so far we've seen some very, very good ones, some very good late game play out of players, and it's been a lot of fun. And out of curiosity, I just want to throw this out there that I have no idea what happened to the I Love OOV Savior game. There are some turrets being thrown up, just keeping you up to date. But that was all supposed to be played today. I have no idea where it is. This is or if it wasn't played or something. But yeah, this is the last game of the day. There's only 3 games here. No 4th game, unfortunately. So we won't get to see I Love OOV versus Savior. But not my fault. I have no idea where that game is. And now this Marine is gonna get slaughtered really by 2 Dragoons. Oh, it doesn't even get a shot off. Poor Marine. And yeah, the shuttle was produced already, so there's the Reaver. There's the Reaver for any time. And I haven't seen any Zealots, so it's probably going to be pick up the Dragoon and pick up